How yous all doing? It's Ravie Davie'S here, the Fresh Prince of Ramon Square. This is the 10 Years In podcast. It's episode
46.
And I am, I just said I'm Ravie Davie'S. I'm joining my partner.
Georgia.
You might not realise, but we're doing a wee back-to-back holiday. We're doing the old Kappa Bridge podcast. We do 2 episodes back-to-back because your old dad's starving this weekend. I'm off to Hungary.
Yeah. I'm so excited about it. I
So
am
am I.
so excited.
I'm going to be wrestling all day in 30 degrees heat, man. No, I'm not allowed to wear a tank top or a vest.
I know, strange.
What is that all about?
So,
I think I'm going to need to pull. It's a big wrestling camp, like 100 wrestlers for Europe. I think I'm going to need to pull I run wrestling shows in Scotland. You ever wanted to run wrestling in Scotland, cared to be able to wear some vests, you know what I mean? Because what the fuck?
I know.
30 degrees, mate. I'm like my tits out.
So, as David just said there, we're doing a back-to-back episode because we just had Caden in. He's still in the studio right now.
I was trying to send him in the bus, man. George and him on the having it, man.
No wonder. I'm like, why are you always just trying to be horrible to us people?
How's it been horrible? I would actually say to him, it's actually, a better. I'm giving him the option to not have to sit here for 40 minutes. And Caden's routine is waking up at 7 every Thursday morning with his ma and listening to the podcast. We're ruining this for him. He's now going to need to listen to this shite twice. He's still got to wake up on Thursday with his mum watch. Aye, see.
So right now it's Thursday. Right now it's Monday, and David and
that is your boy Michelle
and his 3 pals are going to Budapest
wrestling
for 6 nights. So we're doing 2 episodes back to back just so that we don't miss an episode. And
I can't wait, man. Honestly, gotta be wrestling in Budapest. Georgia raging, man, because I'm off to Budapest without him, man.
I'm not even raging at all. But you know what? I was kind of like. No raging, I wouldn't go that far today, but so the day's Monday, as I just said, and David sent me a list of things that he needs for his suitcase for gone on Thursday. So he's probably had these notes in his phone. He's decided not to send me it until the day.
Because the guy sent me a second message and said, remember to read over your reader, and I was like, I've not read my reader yet.
Well, that doesn't surprise me at all. So David has to take 3 t-shirts per day. He's to have sun cream, just a full list of...
A full itinerary.
Aye, basically. And he's got to this wee deserted town in Hungray.
It's going to be class, man. I actually can't wait.
I don't know if it'll be... Obviously, because you're with your pals, you'll all be getting drunk and stuff like that. It'll be good and entertaining. But in terms of, seeing Budapest, do you think you'll be going out and gone places?
They've booked a cocktail cruise thing.
Have they?
They've booked a cocktail cruise and they're sending in videos of a Harry Potter restaurant. No, they've got that sorted. I've got what I need sorted, and then we'll go and sort the rest and it'll be fine.
So I am looking forward to peace and quiet. I'm going to get my eyebrows done on Friday. I'm going to get my nails done, and I'm going to Blackpool. I know, at the weekend. So
go and ride the donkeys in the beach.
Nobody's just remember that time we rided the elephants in Thailand and we got absolutely slated on Facebook for it years ago.
Because Hungray. Because
animal cruelty. Back in 2015, David took me to Thailand, and we're all happy on these fucking
second holidays a couple.
And we're all on these fucking elephants.
Getting washed off feathers and all. It's so cute.
So
quirky.
People on Facebook were raging.
I was pissed off, man. That was the point, man. We've no captured them. Know what I mean?
So I am actually...
If anything, what I think, without sounding bad, right? See, these aren't obviously... Take it however the fuck you want, I don't care, right? But I'm just saying, see animals that are captured out the wild, right, and get made today, stuff like that in Thailand or whatever other countries, the elephant. See if nobody was to go to the elephant riding things,
sanctuaries,
and paid for them and that. Do you know what would happen with the elephants? They guys wouldn't put the elephants back into the wild. They would kill them and sell their parts off to make the money that they're not making on the elephant ride. So what you're actually doing, it might seem cruel, but you're actually stopping them from getting killed, to be honest.
I
remember the tigers and all?
Again.
Everything with the tigers as well. We got slaughtered for that as well.
Yeah, it was all these really public posts were getting put up with hundreds of thousands of messages. So it was maybe just a coincidence that we were doing these things at the time, but everybody on our actual personal Facebook pages were all sharing these posts. But anyways, so I am going to Blackpool. Me, my mum, Bo and my wee niece Rue are going to Blackpool, and the hotel that we're staying on faces the room of the hotel faces onto the what's the big? Is it the Big Dipper?
Pleasure Island.
The Pleasure Beach. So so next to the roller coaster.
Oh, class.
The big giant one. So it'll be good. The room's got a PlayStation in it.
Is it?
Yes.
But one PlayStation
it's
1
got
probably.
bunk beds. A PlayStation 3. I know. So we're going there at the weekend, and I'm quite looking forward to it.
That'll be good.
And I paid for that and all, by the way. Just want to state that in case I get called stingy again ever. So there you go.
Did you
What's
call
your
me
comments?
stingy, man?
You?
When?
A fucking few weeks ago, you declared it to the full
It's a wee
world.
joke, man, just because you like a wee yellow sticker.
But anyways, what I wanted to say first before I forget it is we are postponing the bingo, guys.
Moving it back.
Just because the amount of stuff that we've got on. The club had asked us for a date because we'd spoke about this a while ago, and really we'd only gave ourselves about 5 weeks to promote it. We didn't realise it's the same night as Oasis. David has got a
Wrestling show in the morning.
Yep. And it's my sister's hen do, and we're going to Oasis, so there's just
Too much.
too much stuff. And I just don't want it to be half-hearted. I want it to be that good that people want to come back again, and I don't want us to go in there and feel unprepared.
Aye.
So apologies if you bought tickets. Everybody who'd bought tickets on Eventbrite, we've refunded all the money. But I just wanted to say it in case anybody's I've actually not posted about it online yet, have we?
No, I've left that one up to you because it was your decision to postpone.
Well, aye. So he was just waiting on me. And I felt bad because then I came in and I was like, look, we'll just put it back because I don't feel we're going to be able to give it enough time.
Was that thriving chaos? Not when I felt like I'd still done it, but obviously.
It's not even chaos. It's more about like, I want to do a good job.
Aye, that's sometimes that.
Also, as well, we wanted to we had plans for these specific costumes and stuff like that we were going to get, and it was just, nothing was going to plan.
Couldn't get a right DJ either, couldn't you?
The guy that we wanted ended up saying, oh, you couldn't make it. So, yeah, that's it. And apologies, but thank you for the interest.
Deadly excited for it, we apologise and keep yourselves tuned in because we will announce it soon-ish.
Yeah, and you'd bought all the posters or not to stick up. I felt bad for that. I know.
Posters. Game's a game.
Game is a game. So anyways, last week by the time this comes out, it'll be like 2 weeks ago, but we were speaking about the hippie festival that David was going to in Kilburn.
Kilburn Garden Festival.
So the festival was 2 days, a Saturday and Sunday, but David's only going down for 1 day. And I texted him yesterday to say, are you on your way home? Because he was wanting me to take him to go and do a food review. So he ended up messaging me back to say what happened.
So, the festival was Kilburn Garden Festival. It's like a hippie festival, I don't know.
By the way, it was sold out.
I was busy as anything. I mean, it was a very busy festival. But it just, no, that wasn't my vibe, know what I mean? But it was just like, it wasn't, I feel like, I ended up saying it at one point, right, we were running late to get in, right, so I'm running up and the security guy's like, I can't get in without a band. I was like, mate, look, I've got my ticket here. And he's like, no, but you need a band. I was like, mate, come on. He's like, sorry, mate, we've had these problems with people trying to sneak in. I was like, mate, look at me. Do you think I'm trying to sneak into your festival? I'm not the type of guy that would go to this festival. I'm here to perform. I'm here to entertain, you see. But he wouldn't have it, so I ended up having to go back after 2 days arguing with each other. I had to go and get my wristband, so I felt kind of like the Kilburn Festival. I really enjoyed it, right? But I felt I was going to hate it for the second that we got there, right? The guy wasn't letting us in, wasn't going to let us in the gate, and then when he did let us in the gate, a big shit truck came down, and you're not meant to drive down this way. So they're trying to tell us to bolt, and I'm like, no, they're the ones that are in the rang. You just go fucking back. But they couldn't because it was such a big van. You know what I mean? So we had to move. No, I was arguing with a couple of people. End up getting there. That bumped into that security guard. He wasn't. I was arguing with him. You know what I mean? End up getting my band out of the show. And what it was Wizards Championship Wrestling, so it wasn't like your typical wrestling show. We were all playing these like wizarding characters, which was very fun. I was really excited to do that. I was a high-fiving night. I was circumference, and we were part of the high-fiving order. We would go out and high-five all the fans. I also thought it was just a festival for adults, like most festivals are. And I kind of, because I didn't have like, black shorts on, Magic Dave told me you were meant to have black shorts on, so I read my boxers right up my arse like a thong. And then when I went out, I was seen it was obviously I was fully dressed, know what I mean? But like my thighs were showing that. And I went out and I seen there was Wayne's there. I was like, oh fuck, man, my insult might be
a bit revealing.
A bit touchy.
He had like this, like a night outfit on, with just his knee pads, his bare legs out, and then he then told me that he'd pulled his boxers up his arse.
Well, I've been told after numerous people I stole the show. I've been told after, like, Todd and all the cameramen not said I stole the show. Because I was writing characters, they were all just being like, you're meant to be in these characters, and they're all being like, just their character but Scottish. I was talking like this, and I was saying that you're nothing but a village idiot, and you're in my realm right now, and we're going to fight each other. You might be a big ogreish brute, but I have got the wits and the smarts about me, you see. I have got the guile and the technique to beat you. So let's go for a test of strength. Let's see who's stronger. And then when he put his horn out, I done the wee high five, because it was for the high five in order. Then we got our hands together and we started wrestling. We got that, and I started high fiving them again. And the fans were really into it, you see. And I was even calling my moves with this accent on when I was telling them I was going to do them.
Kayfabe.
Yes, fuck kayfabe. I don't know who she is. Is that one of the wenches from down the tavern? But yes, so I was actually in character, and everybody else wasn't. You know what I mean? They were in character, but they were saying it as a Scottish version. I was like, that's fucking commit.
Yeah.
So I got to be somebody else, and it was very, very fun. But I'm trying to up myself to a better role next year. You see, I've been pitching ideas for a better role. I don't want to be somebody's wee sidekick tag partner. No, I mean, I want to be
the main event.
I want to be like an evil sorcerer or something. Like maybe a heel, maybe a bad guy. I don't get to be a bad guy.
I mean? Something like that.
I get to come and be an evil wizard. Oh, geez your balls. Oh.
But so the shows went well.
Aye.
And then, because the weather had been so bad, the van got stuck in the mud.
It did, right? So, the van also got crashed into as well. So, I've been on the phone to Andy Little, former Rangers player today, getting that sorted, right?
How was he? I might ask you
He's
that.
actually fine, right, to be fair, because luckily it was a hippie festival. So, the guy that's crashed the van probably felt terrible about it.
It was
and
really
bad. I know. The guy that's crashed it's obviously felt terrible about it and went in and hounded in his complaint. So, look, everything's got to get sorted. That's what I was like, I'm David. I might get my deposit back in. No, I mean, because if they take my deposit, we're really no right to argue for it back. But surely if somebody's paying for everything to get sorted, surely my deposit should be returned.
Do you think that the cars just slipped in the mud?
I don't know, but I feel like the guy's probably just crashed. But anyway, after that, so later on, but we were all getting head to get home, right? I thought as well, so like, we've packed the van, right, done it in jig time, done it rapid, we're finished for 3 o'clock. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get home before wrestling. The wrestling training's finished, there we go, man. And they're like, we need to go and take our tents now. I was like, what? You knew you were leaving after this, and your tent's only done? Like, why did you not get all your stuff? But I didn't, no my reason to, no, I mean, I'm no moaning, I'm just chilling. I wasn't bothering, right, even though there was a few things I wanted to moan about. But it's not my thing to moan about.
Joking.
So I left it out. Right. Well, the main thing I was moaning about is the fact that I asked for a song to play as my music and I get sent out to a shite tune, but I'll not go into that, fuck's sake, know what I mean? Just if Magic Dave ends up coming out to a random song on CPW, Warikis. But no, what was I saying? So then they all went to take their stuff done. So then the van, we've been reported that the van stuck, so I was like, me and Mikey were kind of contemplating getting something to eat anyway for a while, so we've ended up got to get something to eat. But while that's happening, all the boys that are taking their tent down, what do you think they done?
We ain't got food.
No, what do you think they done? Cause see, if the van's stuck right and you're taking down your tent and you're waiting the van, what would you do? What would you do? You and your mates are like, you've got to take down your tent so you can go home, right? And then the van that you've got to put your tents in get stuck, what would you do? Right, but the van's too far away, there's somebody coming to help. What would you do? You're at your tents.
Just take the tents down.
Take your tents down, wouldn't you? Take your tents down, no, They get in their tents and sat and waited in the van getting out so that they could stay out the rain.
Honestly, I know Caden's here, right? But see people at wrestling, see unless you tell them right down to the very detail what you want them to do.
Caden's got a face because he's like that.
See unless you actually say in black and white what you want, nobody uses their initiative.
Because they were all mad, to be fair, not so they're obviously just like, oh, let's enjoy ourselves. But I was just like, we could be. I didn't get home at about 6 yesterday. No, I mean, we finished at 3 and it's 45 minutes away. We should have been home for 5 at the latest. Know what I mean?
Oh, do you know what I was quite happy about is that things were gone wrong and it wasn't me or David, because I said to David, there's definitely people in wrestling or maybe people who just come to the shows
do you think every day's easy?
Who sit back and go like, why do they do that this way? Why does that happen? Why does this? Where it's like, it's not that easy, but people don't see it being that way. And I think people sit back and go like, why are they so stressed and all the time? Whereas at the weekend, the van got crashed into, which is a van we hire
all the time, man. It's a good relationship with Goldust Company.
Andy, David built up such a good relationship with Andy, And
to be fair, we rent the vans out about 100 times a year.
Exactly.
Definitely number one customer.
And then
probably.
the one time where it's nothing to do with David, this then happens, the van gets crashed into a Badgine, to be fair. The door was right in.
It was a Dullion.
And then I saw it because it comes through. Basically, what happens is anytime the van's hired, when it comes back, they do a report and send us the vendors if there's been any defects and how much me and David are getting took back off us. And that happens every time the van goes back.
Yeah, no, every time we end up needing to buy
Every
some
single
fucking,
time there's a
always
defect.
something.
Even if it's just tiny wee mark or whatever, we obviously get money taken off us, which is fair enough. But this time, it is a massive...
That was a chunk out more.
Aye. And then also then the van got fucking stuck in the mud. But I said to David, did they not think that when the rain was coming down that much, oh shit, we're in grass right now, should we not move? But
I wouldn't have thought of that, to be fair. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't have.
really?
Nah, they were all, like, know what I mean, but the long weekend.
They were all enjoying themselves, I guess, because the wrestlers got on the Saturday, and Friday and the Saturday, got to stay over in camp, so probably at this point...
That's
they've
why I
been
reasoned
drinking for a
all with
few
the wee
days.
times that I wanted them on, I didn't, because I was like, no, the other boys are enjoying themselves, they're all
Aye.
fucking just...
Having a good time.
Like, it's no, the things I want to moan about, only it's just... If I didn't moan it, I wouldn't care. Not, that's the way I see it and all. Not, I mean, I'm very passionate about what I do, and like sometimes I do moan about it because I'm less kidding there. I'm not like that. No, I mean, I'm very passionate about what I do, and like, obviously, when you put as much fucking hard work and effort into what I do, you're gonna fucking moan if it's some shit's gone wrong. Not I mean, but obviously I did it because I care. But all the boys weren't. So even there was 1 or 2 times where I did moan it just to the boys internally, and they're like, fucking shut up. And I'm like, right, sound.
So you had to get over it.
Aye. Just obviously, just isn't it? But that's what happens. You just like, obviously because as well, I'm so used to being the one in control of the wrestling shows. So when it's tooting at my horns, and I'm a very antsy like that. Oh,
Did it feel good or was it annoying?
it was a bit. I don't know. I feel like I don't know how to explain it. It's always good not to have to run the
it's good
shows.
shivers,
So especially like, it's always good to have to not have to run the shows, but just like because it was an element of surprise. Like I didn't know how the fans would react to me being a different character. I didn't know how I'd be able to actually be the other character. Like, usually when I shoulder tackle somebody and I say daft, I was calling them a village idiot instead. So I shoulder tackle one village idiot. No, I was going like village idiot. Know what I mean? Or the kind of things. And when I done my moonsault, like, what's occurring villagers? Know what I mean? So I was like, I was being really in character with it. But I was
wearing a thong?
What? No, wearing a thong when my step ones rode up my arse, not I mean. And then see, I know before it, see the main reason for my step ones is because my thighs rubbed together and seeing it was ridden right up, man, I could feel my thighs rubbing together as I was coming out. I was like, this is going to be no nice. Oh, man.
Oh, you should have just wore one of the other wrestlers' shorts until you went out. No. Anyways, so that was the Kilburn
Garden Festival, booked in again already next year. It's going to be a bigger and better one. Actually, a funny thing, Magic Dave had to cut himself off because he was like, right, he's obviously not meant it in this way, right? But obviously he's like, next year we're going to be back, it's going to be a bigger and better show, and then we're also going to have, and then he was about to definitely say better fans, and he's like, cat. He just stopped himself. Because obviously all the fans have been brilliant.
I thought you were going to say better wrestlers.
No, he's like, we're going to have a bigger and better show, and we're going to have... And I could just tell he was going to say better fans because he's just stopped himself, and I was like, but he's not meaning to be bad about it. I just mean, like, what he was saying wasn't wrong, because next year if it is a bigger show and they promote it more, because how many people are there, it will be a bigger and better crowd. But you can't say to the crowd in front of you, and next year the crowd's going to be better, because that's effectively saying yous are shit when you're on there. You know what I mean?
Oh, God. Right, well... I had a pretty chilled
I
had a pretty chilled weekend. Actually, we got stuck in last week and committed to watching Squid Game.
It was brilliant.
It was actually really good.
Really good.
I really enjoyed it, and looks like they're bringing back an American one.
Maybe I don't know if it's 100% confirmed, but
Don't know how I felt about the ending though.
But how no?
Just a bit like, I don't want to say it in case anybody's not watched it yet.
It's basically an advert for the new one.
Yeah, basically.
Because I had it finished with. I don't really like the idea like the baby.
Aye, that's what I'm talking about.
I don't know. I just feel like, but then what they got to do with the story? What happens then? If the baby's not involved, is it Jihan that wins twice?
Aye.
You know what I mean?
God knows, honestly.
It's not really a good part. It's not really a good end. Is that really a good ending either? Because a part of that wasn't meant to be what actually happened. It was meant to be Jihan that wins it, right? And then he was meant to be him. He went back to America to visit his daughter, and then he drives around, and then he sees the American. So there's no it's no confirmed there's going to be an American Squid Game, by the way.
Oh, right.
Right? The people just think it because they seen this woman, and he was about to see the American woman and basically be like, you might get rid of the Squid Games in Korea, but capitalism is all over the world. So basically, you can tear down one system in one place, but there's still going to be these hierarchies all around the world. But also, what really would be happening is like, why the fuck's she playing Jackie or Dachki in America? You know what I mean?
I know, it's weird, isn't it?
Why are they not playing fucking name free countries?
Yeah, God knows. God knows. But I'll be sad if that's it done.
Nah, it won't be. Surely what I would do, if I was the director or the guy that wrote it, what I would be going for is a prequel now. See the front man. Because you've seen bits and bobs of what he done, like him shanking all the dead people and all, or the other competitor. I would have had a Squid Game where we take his story and how he got to that, because he used to be a police and all that, and there's like bits and bobs, very interesting parts of his story. I would like to know how he eventually ended up being the front man.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'd also like to know about the old guy. How did he end up making the full games? You know what I mean?
That's a good idea. Quite like that.
And I'd also like to know what happened in between with 4, 5, 6, in between the two Squid Games. What happened when he had all that money?
I know, did he spend it?
Was he partying? Was he for the birds? Know what I mean? Was he on it?
Is that what you would do?
What? No, I mean, you'd be on a cruise. Around the world.
Did you see that the cruise in America where the guy sat his wee lassie on the railing to get a 44 flights up and she fell in the water?
No.
This one happened last week.
She alive?
Well, he drank it in and got her, and the Coast Guards came out and saved them both.
Class.
I know. Why would you do that? Obviously, it was an accident, I guess, but
well, that is stupid.
One of the big the big Disney cruises you get, he sat the wee lassie on the railing to get a photo of her, and they were up 4 flights, and she went right in the water. He jumped in to get her, and then I think it took like 20 odd minutes, because obviously the boat's gone that fast that they were pushed all the way out.
Aye.
So the Coast Guard had to go and get them, and the dad was like keeping them both afloat the full time. And they were saved.
Fuck's sake, man. That's
crazy. And that's crazy. So we went to Nando's on Saturday.
I did go to Nando's on Saturday.
Not been to Nando's in a while.
No.
So the reason I brought it up was because I was watching a TikTok today, and it said that basically it was a lassie, and how people do these things that when they leave, like Nando's and that, they'll say, oh, I used to work at Nando's, so I've got to tell you all their secrets. And she basically said that the chips in Nando's are McCain's oven fries, and when you work there, the manager will tell you that they've got a partnership with McCain's, and the chips are basically frozen chips. What do you think about that?
Like McCain's frozen chips?
I same. I was thinking it's actually believable that could be the chips. I wouldn't put it past them.
But margins in it, so we try to make as much, especially Nando's now that are such a big name. They're probably and if they've got a partnership with McCain's, then it'd probably even getting it even cheaper than you would normally. So
yeah, I guess so. But Nando's. What's your favourite Nando's order?
Butterfly chicken, peri rice, peri chips, holy meal on the sides, and I like that new mac and cheese I've got. And that's pretty much what I go at the weekend. And then
You're like a 3 or 4 sides type of guy.
Aye, obviously, man.
Yeah.
What's your order?
Butterfly chicken, peri chips, and mash.
Aye, so she's like carbs on carbs on carbs, man.
I knew you got to say that, yeah.
What?
I knew you got to say that.
She's carbohydrated, nothing. She's no carb first anyway.
But I don't ever, when we go to Black Rooster, I don't ever get mash.
Well, because you obviously don't like the mash is too much. They give you the big fucking.
That's a big bowl.
A big fucking big fufu bowl.
Yeah.
I meant like the Nigerian food.
When you've said that, it just took me back to. So on Saturday after we came back for Nando's, or maybe it was Friday night, I can't remember. I was saying on last week's or 2 weeks episode when you hear this about David calling me plump. So then after we came back from Nando's, I just started kidding laughing there. When we came back from Nando's, we were both discussing with each other on what level of fatness we feel we've got to. So you were saying it's a fat couple summer?
Right, it's a fat couple summer, man. Fuck hot boy or hot girl summer. It's a fat couple summer, man. Get out, man. Get your sweaty fat rolls out, man. Get your fat tits and your fat thighs out there. Cuddling each other. Get too hot. Get so hot you don't need the cover on you. Know what I mean?
Well, like this, plump, porky, beefy, chunk.
What was the one you were saying? I was like, no, you're not there yet.
Is it chunk? No, beefy. Porky, I don't know, I just kept...
Flumpy?
Aye, We're just rhyming off all these other names for being fat. And yeah, it was funny.
It was? What?
Jelly.
Jelly Georgia.
What?
You Jelly Georgia.
But I've been back on it. I was actually saying to my pal Shannon the other day that I don't know why I just feel like I'm a better person the second half of the year. I feel like it gets to Christmas, right? I eat like mad, and then I'm still eating 4 or 5 months later. And then it gets to a point where I'm like, right, I need to stop. And I feel like I'm at my point now where I'm like, right, this is it, I'm snapping back into it. So I must take me like six months just to get back on the wagon again.
6 months of hibernation.
Aye, exactly. No, I'm
bear, like wee grizzly bear.
Yeah. So you know, be fucking calling me plump soon.
You went in the poo, went in the plump.
Actually, no, be calling me plump soon.
Who won't it?
What? I've took that really to heart.
How?
Why? 'Cause it's cheeky.
No, it's no.
Yes, it is.
Been calling me for 11 years, man.
Yeah. Do you know what I love for the episode when we said last time? If you listen, like, leave a wee comment. The amount of people that messaged me that said, by the way, I listen every week. And it was people I didn't even, like, think or know that actually listened.
I got one, I know.
What, somebody messaged you?
No message. Somebody came up to me, so shout out to the Isaacs. Davie Isaacs. That's came up and he was like, it's no use listening to the podcast. No use talk about Travis Scott and Astroworld and all that. It's like, so I've got a deeper dive for you about like conspiracy theories and all that.
Really?
He's like, and he's telling me about it. I've not actually had a chance to look at it. And he's like, I mean, I don't believe in it or anything like that. It's good for you to dig in it. I was like, I don't know, mate. I feel like you know an awful lot about it, not even believing about it now. And he's like, but he obviously said that as well. I know Sarah watched it, but I didn't know that Isaac's.
His dad watched it as well.
So he obviously listened as well. So we've got a lot of secret listeners.
People that listen. And Jen in the gym was like, and Shannon as well were like, all right, baby. Because, and Jen was saying her partner Banjo says stuff like that to her as well. And I'm like, why do men say these words?
Because they love yous.
Like, it's like actually cringing.
Is there wee babies? Wee babies or wee labubas?
It just makes me cringe. Do you know what else is making me cringe?
What?
I've got a couple of things actually. One, I can't watch myself on YouTube.
How no?
So, last week, I didn't get to watch this episode or listen to it. I normally listen to it at work, but I'd left my headphones. So I watched it on Friday, I think. And see, watching myself on YouTube, how much I scratch. Like, I'm not even aware that I'm doing that. I don't even think I'm itchy either. I think it's like a habit, because my eczema, I'm just scratching unbeknown to me all the time. Now you're scratching now. You must be used to it.
I need to hold myself back for scratching my balls on the podcast all the time, to be fair, man. My balls are always itchy, man.
Really?
Be my balls are, aye.
Oh, no, mine's just like I'm aware on the back of my neck and I'm everywhere. Like, oh, God. So that's cringing me out a bit and give myself the ick. But also,
I fucking see a TikTok video and it's like, what gives you an ick? A woman's like, guys that have a bath. Know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
I saw that.
I'm just washing your balls an ick now. Know what I mean? What the fuck are you talking about?
Men aren't safe to do anything.
Because you're fucking, you're lying in your own dirt. Fuck off. If I want to soak my muscles, my sore wee muscles, in a nice hot bubble bath, I will do what I want. And see if that puts you off. Well, I don't give a fuck anyway, because I've got a perfect woman there anyway. But see if it puts you off other guys or not, these are fucking silly cows. You don't know what you're missing out on. The guys who have their muscles nice and relaxed, they fucking geese, man. Know what I mean?
Right, there's no need for that. Where did that come from?
I don't know. The guys are fucking defenceless with all these icks now. Know what I mean? I'll be the voice of the people.
Well, I think for years, to be fair, men have been slating women. So I think women have just took it into their own hands and thought, I'm standing up for myself.
By saying guys should go for baths.
Well, that's a bit harsh, to be fair. That's a bit harsh.
Because they're talking shit and all. Because see any football player was to roll up and be like, ah, right, how you doing? Hey, and you want to go for it? Because football players get fucking baths because it's part of their regiment. No, try to tell me these silly bastards will go like, no, that gives me the ick. They're fucking full of shite. Stop talking shite.
Money
saying things for
talks.
views on TikToks.
Yeah. But what'd you say? So David just took matters in his own hands there. Now, I think that's a bit harsh.
Yes.
The bath thing. But anyway, what I'm really cringing
I didn't get a bath, to be fair.
I know. We've got a bath now, but you never ever use it. I don't use it either.
I like a wee bath, but just busy. I've got enough time. I've got 40 minutes.
Oh, he's not got enough time to go in the bath.
I've got 40 minutes to run a bath, and then I like sitting in my bath while it's like a wee bit up and then while it's running and soaks me.
But so you don't fill it up to the top?
I'm in it when it's a bit up tingling, and I just let it keep running. It'll just stop coming up.
Rising. Nah, I don't enjoy it.
No.
What was I got to say there? Got to say I'm
Got it
cringing
written on a wee
something.
bit of paper for you, actually.
What?
Got it written on a wee bit of paper for you.
Oh, that's so nice. I was going to say what I'm cringing about for myself is I've been invited somewhere, guys. So I've been invited for a facial tomorrow, and I have got the pure fear of going. And the lassies asked me to go along, and I don't think I'm going to sleep tonight because I'm so fucking nervous.
But you nervous about?
Because she's asking me to, she's asked me to obviously video it. She's recently opened up her own company and she's doing like semi-permanent makeup, and she's also now doing hydrofacials, which is like proper like cleans your face. It gets all the dirt out. You would love it. It gets right into all your pores and all this stuff. And she's asked me to go along. So, and she was like, if you can do a wee video for me and post it. And I was like, aye. Then this was about before I went on holiday. And I was like, oh, I'm going on holiday. So I'll wait to come back. And then when I came back for holiday, she's messaged me and asked me. So I'm going tomorrow. And I actually have like got the fear. I've been invited to a couple of places, but I always don't go because I just feel too shy.
Mesh that, is this fake? No, it's no fake. You know what I mean? For fuck's sake.
Oh,
People
that
want to
place.
work with you.
Yeah,
no,
so
just in general, but you always think it's fake.
aye, no, somebody messaged, that was another place today, this salt therapy company
Salt Therapy Glasgow.
asked us to go somewhere
Because your skin.
to go. Aye, so people must see me talking about my skin, I guess, online. And then most things I've been invited to are all things to do with skin, which is cool, but I just get up here ready.
That's your niche.
What, yeah, eczema is my niche. What a fucking thing to be known for. Fucking big scabby skin. So I am going there tomorrow. I'm sure it'll be great, but I just keep thinking about having to edit the video. My pal Danielle says, I say to Danielle, like, do I film it in TikTok? Do I film it in my camera roll? And then she's like, no, film the full thing, your camera roll. I was like, you're going to have to do a call with me in the next few days to see how to clip all this down. Because obviously, I'd imagine it's going to last between like 40 minutes to an hour, say.
Mm-hmm. You can just stick it in CapCut and you can get any eye bit that you can just look. Stick it on, they'll cut it up for you.
Oh, really? Well, I bet you it's going to take me all 10 minutes to cut all this, and I've been thinking about it for days. But I'm sure it'll be...
Post that content.
I'm sure it'll be great. I know my mum messaged me today, like, why have you not been posting any videos? I was like, I just want it in my own.
She's no committed.
Well, it's not different for you, I think, because you obviously have been trying to grow this page and go viral on it for years, but it's just not me. I mean, most of the time when David started posting on social media, people used to call me Mina because he would talk about his girlfriend, but nobody would ever see me. Whereas now, people actually know I'm real. Talk about Mina. My pal Shelby got her own show with Jack for Still Game, Ford. So they've started up their own show. Well, it doesn't come out until August. And then she's like, it's not a podcast, it's a show where they're doing
It's
like
a pod show.
where they're doing like skits and stuff like that. And it's called The Ford and Shelby Show. So tune in, by the way, because that's going to be
That'll be really good.
so funny. Shelby is hilarious.
Obviously, Ford, if you don't know who Ford Kieran is, Jack for Still Game.
Aye, both of them are just going to be hilarious together. When she put it on her Instagram, a big tear came down my face because I was actually like speechless and so proud of her. I was like, oh my God, Shelby, like, I can't actually believe that you've got this. Like, she just deserves it so much, and just seeing people doing so well is just actually brilliant, honestly.
Is there an actual date for it?
It's coming out in August, but they've recorded 2 episodes already.
That's good.
So this had been planned for a while.
Is it?
Yeah. So just shows you like about posting content, because Shelby only started posting on TikTok a year ago, and since then she's built up like over 40,000 followers, had so many opportunities, like she met so many people on there, and now she got a fucking show with Jack for Still Game.
No, that's class.
It's actually wild, and she just deserves it so much. So well done, Shelby.
Class.
David was like,
I feel I need somebody for any comedy skits or any characters work. I've just told you a minute ago I'm good at being a knight, you know what I mean? Very good at playing characters.
You want any nights that wear thongs, and David's your man?
Right, get a mankini out and everything.
Oh, remember you had that years ago? Oh, cringe.
I loved it.
Disgusting. It was light green, like fucking Borat.
Oh, that's what a mankini is. I like green fucking mankini with a Borat.
Really?
Aye.
Just, aye. Oh,
that's what it originated for Borat, and then it became a craze.
Okay, right, moving on.
Moving on swiftly. Did I talk about the food challenge me and 50 done?
No.
No. That was last.
We got to do a food review last night, but it's been pushed back
It was
a
the
bit.
same place, to be fair, anyway, but it was Oh My Buns. Me and Big 5-0 went along there to do a food challenge. Georgia was ditched for this one. They wanted me and 5-0. I did talk about the one we done with Boston Spuds, didn't I?
Yeah.
Well, after the back of that, we've been invited along to Oh My Buns. The challenge wasn't actually that hard. It sounds a wee bit hard, man, but I dusted it, man, 6 minutes. Your old dad here done it and won the challenge again. Fuck you, 50. No kidding on. But it was a 6 beef patty, a 6 patty burger, with chips at the side, some sauces, a milkshake, a cookie, and an ice cream. And I ate all that in 6 minutes. 50 was right behind me, to be fair.
Really? That is a lot. That's disgusting.
Rapid, man. It was nice food and all, man. Like,
Was
see,
it?
usually when you do challenges, you can't really taste the food, man. But
Aye.
you can, like, could really taste it. It was really
Whereabouts
nice.
is that? Barhead?
Barhead, I think it's Cumbernauld Road or
Right.
Glasgow Road or one of the
What's it
other,
called?
one of the other towns or cities roads that's on in Barhead. Oh My Buns.
Oh My Buns. Get
Oh
yourselves
My
along.
Buns. Good.
So we're going back there to do a food
I
review.
was meant to go back last night, but the guy's gone on holiday and they never got back to me. I didn't want to show up without
Aye.
letting them know I'm going to be there in case they don't know. They're not expecting me and I'm fucking coming up
Aye,
full
sure.
and shit. No, it's a wee tiny shop, to be fair. It's quite small.
That's good
It's
though, because
not-
you kind of stoked with the food reviews and that for a while.
It's one of the ones, especially trying to be a wrestler, not obviously, especially everybody wants to see the Rotten food reviews, especially, you know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to do them and then also keep a good physique. So that's why, well, a lot of people are like, that's why I prefer doing the food challenges, because
You're not really giving a review.
I'm not getting a review. So if, at the end of the day, if it's bad, I'm not slaughtering your food, nothing, and I don't really want to be, as a small business owner myself, I don't really want to be slaughtering people's foods these days anyway.
For sure.
Also, I've got to say something that's a bit taboo. Charge money for the food reviews, and people, there's been a big scandal online about people, like influencers, charging for stuff like food reviews, but put sounding like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not that I don't want to do them, I'd love to do, but I'm too busy to be taking. I want to focus my stuff on my wrestling and that, know what I mean? No, but it is, it's, I know what I'm saying, but I want to focus on doing the wrestling and all that kind of stuff. I don't drive or anything like that. I don't, like, usually doing these food reviews take like 3 hours of my time and stuff like that, so that's how I need to charge for them.
Yeah.
And there's no guarantee that I will say the food's nice. That's why I don't pure openly review them either, because I don't really want to be charging people for these things, and I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of like, and that's the thing as well. There's like the content creators that were moaning about it. They make their money off social media. The video they'd put up would make that off it, whereas I probably wouldn't. I'd make money off it, but it wouldn't be enough to cover all the stuff that I've done. So I do charge when I'm doing that, but it's not like something that I pure off or out on. But I just thought I would say that as well, be transparent, because I'm doing these things and it's good to let people know that
Get the word to it, mate.
it's a paid advertisement, basically, you know what I mean? But even if it's a paid advertisement, I'll still say your food shite if it's shite, you know what I mean? But that's why I prefer doing the food challenges, because I don't want to say people's food shite if it is paid me. But if I did eat it, I would say it's shite.
Quite
If it was
right.
shite.
Right,
But
sorry, I was just
Oh My
getting my
Buns
phone out
wasn't
there
shite.
because we'd asked a wee question on the comments
Aye.
on the podcast page on Instagram, which was, when did you realise you were an adult? And a few people have got back to us and it made me laugh.
So I know when I realised I was an adult,
When?
my nana died, right? And see my sister, she's like that to me. Right, David, to get you ready for, like, I'm going to move out and move in my boyfriend and that. So to get you used to it and be ready to have the house yourself, I'm going to move out in like 6 weeks or something. I was like, right, cool. 6 days later, she was fucking off. Fucking in with a big 3-bedroom house myself, man. Like, what the fuck, man? What am I meant to do here? And that is the moment I realised I had to adult. But luckily, Georgia came around and saved me and moved in, and I didn't need adult for another couple of years.
And then you ran me into the grun. Actually, don't even one word of a lie. You were actually, you were so painful to live with. Like,
No
actually
enjoying
gives
that.
me anxiety when I think back to it and
No
think,
enjoy it still.
thank God we are not like that anymore. I'm kind of the same. So I realised I was an adult when, so I was pregnant with Bo when I was 19. I had Bo, I turned 20
Teen
in the
mum.
February. What?
Teen mum.
Yeah, shocking. I had Bo, I turned 20 in the February, I had Bo in the May. And when I had Bo, we were both in hospital for about a week because we were both really ill. And by the time I went into hospital and came back out, my mum and that had moved all my stuff into my new house for me. And that I was literally like up there, just moved out, didn't go back to my mum's after that. I'd been staying in my mum's all my life. And then the minute I came out of hospital with this Wayne, I was in this new house and I was like, what the actual fuck is happening?
Like, yeah, obviously then you were going up no well. I'm sure your mum done that as like... Oh.
No, she done it to help me and it was a massive help. Obviously she's done it, but see that way you're looking, thinking I'm not even old enough to look after myself, and you're looking after this Witsy as well. Like, thinking back when doctors used to ask me to make decisions with Bo, I'd be looking at my mum as if I can't even phone the doctors myself. What am I doing? Like, that's when you know you should not have had a Wayne. Definitely. So people were writing in things like, a lot of people were writing in when their parents died. So that's obviously like a big change in people's lives. But other people were writing in funny stuff. Have you got a couple answers as well?
Yeah.
Right, so somebody wrote when I got excited about my new Hoover. The day I needed some help and no one else was around. The first time I hurt my back was when I'm not saying that one. I've just realised what somebody said there.
What did they say? You may as well.
I can't say that. It's when I was bent over.
What?
So the first time somebody put their back out is when they've got bent over. I've got a pure ready. I can't, my face is I can't go on anymore. I'm sorry,
Kate, shut your ears.
Imagine somebody saying that. Aye.
I hope no. Fuck's sake, man.
It was a guy.
What?
It's a guy.
Is he getting bent off on, man? Fuck's sake. Behave yourself.
Oh my God, I thought everybody on the page was fucking... Oh.
PG?
Aye. Honestly, hope to God no Waynes for the wrestling school are watching this. I've got the pure fear. Other people, I'm completely put off here.
That's George's segment, fuck. Just that guy was bent out.
What?
So that's your segment, fuck, just like that guy was bent out.
Sorry, right, somebody else had said as well that when they started having to take the bins and stuff like that out, but sorry. That should have extended on that one there. I can't believe somebody said that.
Are you so mortified for?
But obviously, because I've not really read them, I've just been like screenshotting them all. No, I'm just like, fucking hell. Anyways, guys, that's all I've got in my notepads for the night.
Aye, that is us. When you see us back, I'll be back for Hungray, wrestling, all that stuff. Govan Rumble is tomorrow when you watch this. So yeah, if you've not got your tickets, get them now if they're no sold out. 30 men flinging each other ropes in their pants. Kinky.
Thank yous for tuning in. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.